We are inside the newly renovated North Portland Library in the Albina District. It is home to the brand new Black Cultural Center. This new space is designed to be a hub for the Black community, hosting cultural events, family story times, providing a vibrant space for Jefferson High School students to gather, and more. We'll show you some of the new features with librarian Kirby McCurtis.
I'm Kirby McCurtis. I'm the Director of Location Services for the Multnomah County Library. I used to be the children's librarian and then the branch manager here at the North Portland Library, and we're so excited to welcome people back. We did a renovation on the original Carnegie building and then added an addition of 1,500 feet. So welcome to the new North Portland Library.
Building renovations through the 2020 bond also include technology enhancements, like the new laptop and Chromebook kiosk that allows you to easily check out a computer for use in the library. And all of the renovation decisions were guided by the community.
So the North Portland Library has long been the historic cornerstone for the Black community, and we wanted to make time and space for the Black community to have input. And so what we heard from community is they wanted to have a space for art and for connection and for cultural events. So here we're going to be able to have cultural events. We have lots of Black art, including this furniture set, and we're just going to open up the space and celebrate the Black experience here in Portland. I hope it's loud and bustling and really exciting for people to come in.
The design, guided by thousands of community members, centers on Afrofuturism.
With Afrofuturism, that's the symbol, that's the whole theme of the whole building. And it's this idea of like science and technology coming together with the African diaspora. And so the possibilities are endless about what we can be as a people.
And those ideas of Afrofuturism are echoed in the art inside the library.
So before you walk into the Black Cultural Center, you see this beautiful mural by a Black local artist, Kane Talton Davis. And she's used archival images from the Black community as well as real gold. And I think that this just really showcases the Black experience in Portland, our forebears, and also our future to come. I am so in awe of this piece because I feel like it really represents that sort of like the scientific future. But then also if you just like look at her, it feels like so hopeful. I'm really excited about that. I think that there's a really gorgeous attention to detail. If you look really closely, the nails it's actually the brick wall that you're seeing in the back, so it's translucent. So I feel like that really brings this space together. The other thing that's really nice is like it's inviting in this space, but then I feel like it also invites you to come outside in the terrace where that's open and people can come and hang out and relax. A lot of our spaces right now don't have outdoor spaces, so we've tried to be really intentional about adding them to our new designed buildings. So this is a great spot where you can relax and you can read or bring the computer out. And we look right onto the Jefferson Field.
What's a library without books and places to read them? Librarian Kirby McCurtis shows you the special collection housed here.
So this peacock design is so representative, I feel like, of like the Black experience. If you talk to any kid who grew up in the 70s or 80s, you can remember a chair like this in your household. Ours was like Wiccan and rattan. There's a cool prom picture of First Lady Michelle Obama, and she's in one of these chairs. So I love this sort of the image and the shape of it, I think really evokes some sort of like Black cultural identity for me. And then back here we've got our Black Pacific Northwest collection. And so this collection is filled with artists, authors, illustrators who are from the Pacific Northwest. So we have Washington, Oregon, a little bit of Idaho, and Northern California represented in the collection. So this is just our way of really showcasing our local artists and authors and making sure everyone can read some of their works. Now we're in our renovated children's room, and what's really exciting about this space is Gifts to the Library Foundation helped to create this interactive early learning space. There's little Easter eggs in spaces with rhymes that I picked out. Lots of pieces to climb around and just explore because we know that play is a really important part of early learning.
The Multnomah County Library has dozens of events planned to help you celebrate Black History Month, many of them happening right here. North Portland teen and youth librarian Aislinn Brown has more on what you can expect.
Specifically for Black History Month, we make sure that we talk to like community members, organizations, and we take into consideration also like what, like the neighborhoods want, what we're trying to, adhere to each individual, because every library is different. And so you're going to get different programming at every library as well. So for example, at North Portland, some of the things that we're doing, especially during February, Black History Month, is we're doing Black Storytime, which is very similar to Storytime, except it brings on like a Black cultural, advocacy to it. There's a little bit of learning that comes involved for Black families as well as like families outside of that. who want to be a part of that. It's open to anyone and everyone. We're also doing a couple different programs. We're doing, some cooking programs with some of our community organizations that are coming in. They're going to be, doing like traditional recipes and things like that that come from like older Black generations and kind of doing like a modern take on that. We're also doing, some African storytelling. We have a individual who's coming to do some Ghanaian storytelling, and that's going to be really exciting. Some folk tradition from like African history and things like that. So we try and include those things within, February and Black History Month, things like that.